Hello and welcome again to this bonus episode. So in the last episode I prayed to Skadi. We got bombarded with snow, and I guess she loved that so much, and in her infinite wisdom she decided to bless us with more. I took a snow day from work because it would have just been almost impossible to get there. It's a long commute for me too. And so I'm about to go out and tackle the driveway again. Not gonna lie, I'm still a little sore from that last extravaganza, but that kind of dawned on me to say a prayer to Thor for strength. And I have an offering of this beer called Old Man Winter. I've actually been saving it for an occasion for Thor. It's a darker, heavier beer, and I figured it would be very appropriate for him to have that. But it also dawned on me, it's very reminiscent of this idea of asking the gods for help. I believe I mentioned this in a previous episode a little bit, but this whole notion of asking the gods for help, there's nothing wrong with that. However, there is a very fine line between asking for help and asking them to do something for us. As much as I would love to have Thor just swoop down physically with an enormous shovel, just hammer out all the snow for me, but that's really not the point. The gods want us to be able to do things ourselves. They know that humankind has strength. They want humankind to do well. Odin wants humankind to gain wisdom, and Thor wants us to be strong. So, for example, when I'm out in the driveway and I'm asking Thor for strength, I'm not physically asking him for strength. I'm asking him for the motivation to be strong. Big difference there. If I'm at the gym and I'm going a little heavy on the weight, I don't say, "Hey Thor, give me a spot and lift this up when I'm struggling." I'm saying, "Hey Thor, give me the motivation to put this up myself," and I will get that sense of satisfaction. So I just wanted to touch on that and give Thor this offering of this dark beer, and we'll see how it goes. More to follow. Alright, so the driveway is done and it went pretty well. It took about 3 or 4 hours. It was a lot of hard work, a lot of manual labor, but I survived. And I gave Thor his offering of beer. I poured it into the snow, returning it to nature, and I hope you enjoyed it. Again, just to reiterate, the whole idea of asking the gods for a favor. If it's something like, "Hey Thor, can you help me do the driveway?" I'm not actually asking him to do the driveway. I'm asking him for the strength to do it. And if there's something that's way beyond your control, I do believe that there can be some divine intervention there. Just knowing that the gods are with us and watching over us, wanting us to do well, that's just an amazing thing. And I think miracles do happen within the Norse religion. So there's that. But to each his or her own. Anyway, after I got done with the driveway, I will mention that I did have like a really brief meditation. I didn't really even begin it thinking of Thor. I just kind of needed to quiet my mind, and Thor kind of popped in there and didn't really say anything, but all of a sudden I just had a flash of him standing there, big, bulky, muscular dude, and with his arms folded, and looked kind of angry at first, but then he kind of gave a smirk and shook his head like that. It was like almost like his seal of approval for me doing a good job today and thanking me for the beer. Well, but who knows, right? Well, thank you for joining me on this mini episode. And remember, ek gang that i, thine skom ek valda. Cheers, Thor. Skål. See you next time.